Beautiful day. Put a tarp up over the boat today so we can have the hatches open when it rains. These are the realities of buying a boat that has not had any love for the past 15 years. Well, I would say maybe 10, maybe I'm being a bit dramatic. But this is all wiring that we've ripped out. We've ripped out all this crap.
Here we are in the engine room. Cap is chopping. As usual, it's not connected or fucked.
And then you can imagine what the rest of the engine room's like. Have a look at the water maker. Oh yeah. And then have a look at the quality of the piping for the bilge pumps. I think I use that on a vacuum. Yeah, pretty shitty. Hot water. Yeah, not even connected. Just sitting in the bilge. There's big lights in the engine room here. We don't need them. You come down here, you just wear a headlamp or bring a neon light down. Like, it's just absurd. So that's why all the wiring looks so busy. Anyway, give me a couple of weeks and I'll video this space again and it will look totally different. This was where the batteries were and we're still working on that compartment. Have a look at it, what a mess. Been removing all the wires from under here, under the nav station, and removing a whole heap of wiring. Nothing was plugged in, nothing worked. All that wiring there. And all coming out of the engine room. We're getting there slowly but surely.
We get lighter.
Anyway, yeah, we'll get lighter.
I am not only becoming lighter and simpler, but also safer. Their first priority was to eliminate mold, ensuring fresh air to breathe and clean surfaces to touch. Subsequently, they began removing redundant wires due to their fire hazards, which presented a significant project considering the conditions I am in. The wire removal is still ongoing and will likely continue for a while. Finally, today they changed the saloon light, providing me with a range of colours that I could only dream about until a few months ago. Now take a look at the engine room after Jason's magic touch.
Alright, quick video of the engine room. Yeah, it's pretty tight getting in and out of here, but anyway, it's a lot cleaner than it was. Yeah, you can see that we've replaced the bilge pump piping and the bilge pump. That's it there. Goes down under the engine. We've got the starter off and the alternators off. We've got a new 24-volt alternator coming and the starter motor I'm just tidying up. And taking it off allowed us to get to that side of the engine so that we could try and remove some of the rust that was on the block. But yeah, anyway, we've just removed the water maker. Cut the two plastic pipes that were up there as well. They were for the rudder up and down. We will walk to the transom of the boat if we want to lift the rudder up and down. We won't be doing it from the cockpit. Yeah, and it's not the correct piping, but it's the only pipe that we're able to get. We're really limited with what we can buy here in Costa Rica. Anyway, it's the white rib one there is the water intake for the engine, and I just simplified that manifold where it comes off the sea strainer so it goes straight to the engine. There's the seacock and then there's also a ball valve there now. We've just got to rerun the wires for the starter and the alternator. That'll be easy. We'll run up along the ceiling and then down the post of the engine. WD'd everywhere that was rusty, really heavily with WD-40. And yeah, looking a lot better. Half respectable. Replace the exhaust pipe as well. Put a new exhaust on there. I was really lucky to be able to find that. In Panama, we'll probably replace the shaft. It's looking pretty rusted. And the same here, probably replace that as well. You don't want to have any problems with things like that in the middle of the Pacific. And yeah, but we're getting there. It is slow, but we are getting there.